Hi, I would like to share a review of a book I just finished reading, which is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. It was published in 2011, and the author is an Israeli psychologist and economist. He won the Nobel Prize in Economic Science in 2002. The book encompasses topics such as behavioral economics, judgment, decision making, life satisfaction, and cognitive psychology. Regarding the behavioral economics, I found that a little unappealing because it talks about the effects of psychological, emotional, and cultural factors on decisions and how they deviate from those implied by the classical economic theory. So I found that a little hard to understand, so that's why I consider it unappealing. But on the other part, the cognitive psychology, which studies the mental processes such as thinking, attention, language use, memory, perception, problem solving, creativity, I found that fascinating. And since the book is divided in 5 parts and most of them focus on the cognitive psychology, I read the book twice. One of the things I liked the most was the life satisfaction, which says that we have two perceptions of our own life, the one that we live and the one that we remember, and they're not the same. It sounds kind of logical when you listen to it, but it is interesting to read the experiments they made to get to this conclusion. Other thing that I liked was the halo effect, which says that when you like something about someone, you tend to like everything about that person. It is well known and it is well used in politics. So that's why we tend to have good looking candidates, because if you like something about that person, you tend to think they're going to do well in their performance. But that's not necessarily true. And it is the same the other way around. If you don't like something about somebody, you tend to dislike everything about that person. It is really common. It happens to us all the time, not only with politics, but with everyday life. So it is interesting also to read about this. And the last but not least was duration neglect, which is the tendency to prefer an experience that is longer but less torturous than a shorter but a little bit more torturous. So you might think that you don't agree or that you agree, but the thing is that we have to read the experiments that took place to get to this conclusion. Overall, it is a very interesting book. I would recommend for you to read it. And if you do, I would like you to comment below and share how this changed the way you view the world.